So they drive back in, some guy we don't know is taken by one of the robots from the Matrix, and his wife, whose name I don't know or care about, goes with them, and just as they are about to be taken, they are saved by the concierge, Oliver. Oh, and it turns out Colin, the guy who is abducted, is alive, and then he is killed when the alien blows his head up. You know, say what you will about Tremors 3, but at least when they showed that Bert was still alive after being eaten, they kept him alive. So they run upstairs to the pool and we get this. You know, you don't have to slow-mo this. I mean, it's just them running. It's not really that exciting. Oh, and the wife is abducted. Her name was Jen, by the way. How do I know that? Wikipedia. Seriously, this alien looks like a mix between a Decepticon and one of the prawns from District 9. Okay, how have you not caught them yet? You can take one step in the time it takes them to take 15. Did you really just slow-mo him slamming into the door? Fuck it, they get in and go back up to the apartment. You know, I just realized, how do they still have electricity and running water? I wouldn't mind so much, except this movie is just so damn serious. You know, looking back, the beginning of the movie was actually kind of fun, because they were joking around and having fun. I'm not saying you have to make this a comedy, but add a little humor in there.
It's better than nothing, right?
Well, yeah, except that they were coming through the windows most of the time, and the only thing that is going to do is block your only exit. So they decide to stay up there and hope someone rescues them. Seriously, this really is like Cloverfield if they stayed in the apartment the whole time. And this is longer than Cloverfield. We get some more tension with Elaine's pregnancy, which I forgot about, although to be fair, this scene is actually pretty well done. Jared and Oliver decide to keep watch while the girls get some sleep.
I hate LA.
Hey, a joke! That night, they see a much better movie going on in the streets, and the next day, Jared notices strange marks on his skin. But who cares? We have an aerial dogfight to watch! Again, this scene just reminds me I could be watching Independence Day. But one of them manages to nuke the damn mothership, and not only does the blast not hit our main characters, but they begin celebrating.
I don't believe it. Is it over?
It worked.
Yeah, good luck with the radiation, and don't forget that that wasn't the only ship and there are hundreds of drones on the ground.
Now they know what to do. They'll be sending help in no time.
Get out of the wire to every squadron around the world. Tell them how to bring those sons of bitches down.
But it turns out the ship can repair itself, like the freaking Iron Giant, and now we are pretty much exactly where we started. We still have a half hour left. A chopper lands next to the building, dropping several soldiers off on the roof, and instead of going out and asking to leave, Oliver thinks they should just stay there. Asshole who only makes the conflict worse. Guess who's gonna die next? Jared then gets crazy eyes and super strength. Yeah, why not? And Jared and Elaine head for the roof to wait for another chopper. To their credit, they get an axe, which may come in handy if they see one of the Matrix aliens, but won't come in handy against the Decepticon aliens. Back in the apartment, Candace notices something out the window. Gotten so much use out of that song the past couple months. Oh, and I guess I was wrong. Oliver wasn't the next one to die. Touché, movie. Touché. No! Really? That was the best take you could get? Whatever. Jared and Elaine are about to be rescued, but one of the aliens grabs it. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. In the apartment, Oliver turns on the gas stove and attempts to blow up one of the aliens, but his lighter won't light. So the alien crashes through the window, allowing about 2 minutes for the gas to leak out, but that doesn't stop the place from causing a huge explosion as he finally gets his lighter to work. A chase on the roof leaves Jared with a broken leg, and he is nearly abducted but is saved by Elaine. Probably the only time in this movie a female actually does something. 2 characters left. We gotta be almost done with this. However, it turns out the alien isn't dead, but Jared manages to kill it, because God forbid a woman actually managed to do something effective. Badly injured, Jared cannot move with an alien closing in. He tries to get Elaine to run, but she won't leave him. And rather than be separated, they decide to die together, as they are taken aboard the ship. And if you think I'm making it sound overly dramatic, listen to the music. Alright, they're dead. Is the movie over? No, we have to see inside the ship. Elaine wakes up on a bunch of corpses and we see the reason the aliens wanted us in the first place.
Brains, I won't lie. I'll eat the brains tools I'll provide. Sure, they might think it's deranged, but they won't give it a thought after I've eaten their brain.
Jared's brain is taken, but Elaine is transported to another room because she is pregnant. Don't question it, it's almost over. However, it turns out Jared's brain is red, and because of this, it allows him to take control of the alien body that eats it. You know, I'm not even mad that the power of love is what's gonna save the day in the end. I'm more angry that this is yet another plot point stolen from District 9. The main character becomes an alien at the end to save the day and hopefully set up a sequel that will most likely never happen. Let's finish this. Jared in the alien body saves Elaine, and finally, it seems like something cool is gonna happen. Alright, let's do this! You fucking kidding me? You finally show potential to be awesome, and you just stop? And just as a final slap in the face, we get to see Jared kicking the alien's ass in still images. Yeah, I know Wally did that, but that was only the aftermath, not what should have been part of the actual movie. This is one of the worst science fiction and disaster movies I've ever seen. Aside from every character being forgettable, the plot being a mess, and the acting sucking hard, the film is just a bore. It's incredibly repetitive, it takes itself way too seriously, and the action scenes are freaking tedious. The pacing sucks and it just rips off every major sci-fi movie of the past 20 years. I haven't seen a movie rip off better movies this much since, well, Wanted. Now to be fair, the first 10 minutes are kind of fun. Terry was a fun character, while he was still alive, and the effects are great for the low budget they had. The directors of this movie have also been involved in the effects for movies like Avatar, The Avengers, 2012, as well as tons of others. Guys, you are really, really good at special effects. Stick to that. And it seems they have taken that advice, as they haven't directed anything since, and it seems they don't have anything else planned. Although apparently the writers have a movie called Chimera in production though. Well, here's hoping it's better than this boring-ass train wreck. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.